Welcome everyone, this is Justin Chug with Ensable, and today we're going to be talking about food truck sales strategies. Now this isn't a strategy to sell food trucks, but actually use food trucks to generate technology sales. The way the strategy works is it's pretty simple. If you like the old school face-to-face approach, this is an excellent way to accomplish that. So what we're going to do is essentially we're going to work with a local food truck. There may be already a food truck that's parked near some larger buildings, or you can reach out to them and ask for them to come out and meet you. But basically, we need to focus on large multi-tenant buildings. It works well if you already have a tenant in the building that you could use as an anchor client, as a reference point. You could also work with vendors to focus on companies for managed IT sales, for fiber sales. But anytime there's a large multi-tenant building that you wanted to get in front of a number of companies, this is an excellent strategy to meet up with the tenants and talk to them and meet with them. So the way it works is we're going to need to go to ensable.com/data because we have to focus on larger buildings, because if we don't have enough tenants, nobody may show up. Typically, you're going to get about 10% of the clients in there. So in order to get one person to show up to your free meal ticket, you need to have at least 10 tenants in the building. But if you have more, obviously it's going to make it more worth your while. And so the larger the building, the more success that you're going to have. In ensable.com/data, under the business filters, you can add in the minimum or the maximum number of tenants in a building. You can also filter by locations, and so that's under the locations section where you can plug in a zip code, a state, or a county. But once you have that list, you'll get an Excel spreadsheet back. And that Excel spreadsheet will have all the contacts, the titles, their addresses, their suites, and you would just plug that into a postcard service. There's a number of companies that you can find. Any of them should work fine. But you can upload the list of tenants with the contact information, and for about 50 cents a postcard, you can get that out to everybody in the building. You want to make sure that you plan it accordingly, probably about 2 weeks beforehand. Make sure that you send out an email reminder beforehand as well. But the postcard will look something like this: to celebrate the new fiber options in your building, I will be bringing a food truck on Tuesday, March 18th. This postcard can be used as a free meal ticket. I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. So basically what happens is, on that Tuesday, you'll be standing outside of the food truck, and when they bring their postcard with them, you'll simply pay for their meal. But while they're waiting in line, hopefully there's a long enough line for this, you can essentially talk to everybody, tell them about what's happening, what's changing, if there's a special promo or a new fiber provider coming into the building. The line itself is a great opportunity to connect and explain what you're doing in a face-to-face manner. So that's really it for today. As a quick reminder, you definitely want to engage some of the vendors that you work with already. It's pretty easy to ask for MDF for something like this. The vendors that you work with may even meet you there and use their credit card to pay for the meals, or help you facilitate paying for the postcards. And you can just do this on a regular basis, going from building to building each day and kind of work it from there. But this is a great opportunity to get with people face to face if you prefer that, especially now that more people are coming back to the offices. Now, next time we meet, we'll be talking about remote worker sales. There's a number of new government regulations and incentives that are out today that we'll want to take advantage of, that would allow you to make it a lot easier to get companies to work remotely. So until then, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.